Dear Diary, today I went downtown with Virginia Odeneth and Pat Amthor, and all they did was talk about each other. Plus, Pat told Virginia I like Larry Blair, and I cannot stand one thing about her or her big fat mouth. And then, of course, Virginia couldn't wait to tell me that Larry likes Janine Seton. Well, you know what? He can just have her. And not only that, some person predicted the world would end tomorrow, and I got a D on my algebra test. So that gives you an idea of the kind of person I was. Do you see I was? And yet at the same time, when I was a 6-month-old child, like a baby, my mother was kind of talking like a person out of an Andy Hardy movie, like the kind of language that she was, this was a letter to my dad, and she said, I love you as much as I can, and if I looked the whole world over, I couldn't see anyone but you, because no one could ever make me feel any happier than you always have and always will.
She said that about Jack Hall.
That's what she said when she was 24. So she changed, and of course I changed, and people changed, and so some of these little things in there, I think, give flavor to, how we all change in the course of life and how we express and use language. And so that's interesting to me.
You said, quote, I was an ordinary girl who became an ordinary woman with one exception.
Yeah.
Mother gave me extraordinary will.
Yes, she did. Yeah, she did. Look at me. I'm sitting here talking to you, Charlie Rose.
There you go.
And that's it.
And have lived this remarkable life.
Well,
it's true. Do you look at Annie Hall as it was you at that time in your life?
I think there are, aspects. I mean, I can still, fumble around with words, and I think that what was interesting about Annie Hall was how Woody captured the language of me at that time in my life and knew how to write it. And that's really unusual, to capture like somebody who's basically inarticulate. I became famous for being an inarticulate woman. And so that's not hard for me to go, well, yeah, and